Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another little Saturday stream. How's everybody doing today? I am not joined by Ginny today, unfortunately. But we are getting into the voice memories of Tears of the Kingdom today. I just want to reiterate to everybody here, because we had, I guess someone unknowingly, before the stream started, had put a spoiler in the chat. I haven't watched any of these yet, guys, so please don't spoil it for me. Thanks. Appreciate it. We're going to just go through it together and learn. But also, if you don't want to see the voice memories, why are you here? Here's your spoiler warning too. So, but we've got Fan of Zelda, Bradley, Gray Mage in the chat here. Welcome, friends. We've got Darren, we've got Joseph, Ray, who's got perfect timing. Welcome as well. Hope I didn't miss anyone. Matt Tendo, welcome. Zelda Nerdette, welcome. So my old save file that I was streaming this game on before was Burger Twan, as in the second burger. And unfortunately, I'll show you this. Unfortunately, Burger Twan can't. It's gonna check and it's gonna say you can't. Burger Twan can't use the upgrade pack for Switch 2 version. Oops. So we're just gonna do my other save file, my personal save. It's personal save. So that'll be fine. It's a finished. It'll be about the same. Excuse me. We won't have Natsu the horse, but you know, it's just. Oh well. Good, we got that turned on. Oh well. Anyways. Also, so for the voice memories here in Tears of the Kingdom. I like that sound. As you'll see on our big ol' thingy here, there's instead of just Zelda, I was just poking around here, we've got Rarus, we've got Zeldas, and we've got Kogas. Oh, Mage coming in with the membership renewal for 33 months. Thank you so much, Mage. Thanks for the continued support, man. I would appreciate it. 33 months is crazy, dude. That's awesome. Thanks for being here, man. First time catching a stream. Happy to have you here. Welcome. Alright, I'm gonna shrink this back down. But we did a poll in the Discord. This kid keeps rolling into me. We did a poll in the Discord, and just to say, which one should we do first? Koga won by a not insignificant amount as well, so that's what we're doing. Not used to seeing that Goron roll in 60 FPS. Yeah, true. So what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna start by going over to. I feel like the quote unquote correct, the best way to do it is to start over here at the chasm. And let's make sure this is actually connected to the game, otherwise it won't work. Connected, it says. Great. Okay. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. So, what do I got here? I have some goodies in here, in this here, inventory of mine. Okay. I mean, you guys are familiar if you've been, or if you were here for all my Tears of the Kingdom streams with my playstyle, so things will be relatively the same, I think. Oh yeah, we got daily bonus, we got item share, we got so many. Okay, yeah, okay. I've been actually playing Breath of the Wild a lot lately, so I don't want to say forget how this game works, but it's been a little bit since I played Tears of the Kingdom, because I figured I'd just go through the two of them back to back again. But yeah, this just feels like a good starting place since we knock Koga down here into the depths. I haven't seen how this. Oh my gosh, is the blood moon triggering as I'm. The blood moon is triggering as I'm going down the chasm. That's eerie. I almost feel like, hold on. Did I know this is a secret? I had heard about that. I've been informed. By the way, guys, let me know how the sound is and everything. Oh, and there's a shooting star. Oh my gosh, a star fragment. pretty close by, it looks like, too. I'm just gonna... I know this is a Zelda game. I've heard that. The awkward silence during this cutscene is really funny. Also, this cutscene still plays in a lower resolution than the game. Interesting. It plays in the Switch 1 resolution. That's interesting. Don't wanna... I'd go get that star fragment. So I'm kind of tempted to just beeline for that real quick. I don't think I've got any in my inventory. Oh, I've got 5. You know what? I don't need it. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, anyways, that was just... Oh, I haven't even assigned these. Hold on, that's gotta be B. Okay. Alright. Anyways, for real this time. I haven't seen properly how the chasm loads in this version, so... But so far, it's looking a lot smoother. Oh, baby. Down we go. Also, Rin, hey, hey. Welcome. It's all lit up down here already, but... Yeah, this is a lot smoother than the, Bam. Alright. Freaking love it. I'll never forget my first journey to the depths. Alright, let's zoom in here. I feel like there should be... I had a feel... This felt like a good starting place. Oh, there you go.
Is this the afterlife? The great beyond? My final reckoning? Nah, it still hurts like I'm alive. And I'm alive thanks to this weird inflated cloth. Talk about helpful. Unlike that dastardly Link. How dare he foil the secret technique of the leader of the Yiga clan? Gah! Hang on. Maybe I'm in the depths. That's where a bunch of ancient people lived. Maybe?
Sorry, I had turned down my mic so I wasn't breathing into it while Koga was talking, and then I forgot to turn it back up. Anyways, anyways, oops. So that we weren't listening to Koga and me going, yeah, you can really see out in the distance. I mean, it's the frame rate for me, but things do seem to just, like, load in much smoother, you know? I really appreciate Koga's voice actor, though. He sounds so goofy, but I love him. I love him. Well, it looks like the light route has one here, so let's...
This place is way too dark. Maybe if these dim glowing things could get brighter, or if this green crest thingy reacted at all. And what even is this? Some kind of massive plant? It goes so far up. Does it reach all the way from here to the surface?
Well, it sounds like the light routes were around, I guess, for a while before the shrines appeared, probably, right? So it sounds to me... Oopsie, that's not... Oh no, I'm gonna do that a bunch of times, aren't I? I'm gonna be accidentally pulling up the wrong menu because of muscle memory. Sandelions. So I think the impression I get is that that's right after he dropped down the chasm in the first in Breath of the Wild, right? So, you know, these memories go a little farther back, I guess. Why does Koga make me breathe heavily? Listen, you know why. You know why. Anyways, there's a third one really close by, so we're just gonna... Oh, never mind, we got it. Pose!
Ho ho! It shook a little there, but touching it also sent a shiver down my spine. Huh. Maybe they're spirits? But if they are, then that means this is the afterlife.
Oh, Koga. Do I got something I can use? Yeah, I'm just gonna use this. It'll be okay. Alright, cool. Not that I need more Zonite. I've only got 9,000 Zonite, guys. Oh, no. Okay. Let's have a little zoom out here and see. Oh. There's quite a few that are close by. The question is, like, which way... I actually wonder... okay, hang on. I have a thought. If I go into voice memories here, Master Koga, can I was wondering if the directions would bring me in, like, their order or not, but it doesn't seem that way. Oh, wait, this is broken up into parts. Part 1, the fall. Hold on. I haven't really looked at this. Part 2, research. Part 3, search for the magnificent one. So he's, looking for... And then there's 55 of them. Okay. Okay, interesting. Well, that's what I was hoping to see, because then I could do them in order, right? It doesn't seem that way. Does not seem that way. Okay, well, that's all right. We're just gonna keep going. I guess I'll go... This one's kind of isolated. Over here. No, there's a couple there. Okay. Well, we're just gonna go and, go see what's close by. I've got... We're gonna get ourselves a vehicle. Which I have many of. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna fly around. There's a Queen Kipto. Man, so there's like a lot of particle effects and stuff going on in the air here. But I am... The most I've played Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2 so far was just like having a little walk around Korok Forest to see how it was. You know what I mean? But this is something else. This is really something else. Which level of flux construct is that? Do I want to fight it? She hears my voice. She knows good times are imminent. Oops, oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. I just wanted to... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Sorry, just let that... Okay. Oh, shoot, sorry. Ah, frick. Alright, my plan did not work. It landed somewhere. Where's my little flying majigger dude thing? Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. I don't have Rivali's Gale. That's okay. In the words of Darston's father, get creative with what you got. Okay. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Hey, look, there's a sword. Okay, I'm getting distracted. This is the ultimate getting distracted game. I really do have that problem. Ouch. That was rude. That was really rude, actually. What level is this? It's a level 3. I'm gonna kill this guy real quick, okay? Just real quick. Caught in 4K. Okay, so anyways, I said real quick. I did say real quick. I'm just gonna just put this on here. Thank you. Okay. And we're off. So anyways. Wait, hold on. There is a memory here on this platform, supposedly. So hold on. How did you know it was Flux 3? The cube that has the cores, you can see the core with the 3 spinny parts on it. When you glance at it, if you get a good look at it, you got 3 eyes. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
The notebook had info about this thing, I'm sure. What page was that? Aha! Here we go. According to these pictures, this creature gets all person-shaped when you get too close. Must be some kind of guard? It's got glowing red eyes, and those are always bad news. I'll keep my distance.
Ever since I said Koga sounds like Arlo, you can't unhear it. He does, though! He truly does. You know I'm right. You know this to be true. Ooh, I think I want that, though. Oh, little Froxy babies, hold on. Sorry, little guy. Alright, anyways, I'm just taking this little halberd up here. Thank you. And we got some durability on that guy, too. What do you know? I'm too used to going into my inventory for this stuff. I don't need to in this game. That's alright. Alright, let's see. What's the next closest? Is there's, So that one was, it said part 2 research at the top of that memory. Yeah. See, it said part 2 research at the top. See? So I'm definitely not finding them in order, I guess. But that's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. How consistent is the frame rate on Switch 2? So far, well, so far very consistent, very consistently good. I've been playing through Breath of the Wild as well on my spare time here and there. I'm not super far in it, but that has been glorious. And now it's hard. Like, I see recordings, or I see like even my own old footage, and I'm like, oh, it looks like a choppy mess. Oh boy, how did I play that for years? You know, it's weird. It's weird to think. It's like, oh, this is how it should have been. It almost makes me wonder if they should have just, I mean, I would hate this if they had, but it almost makes me wonder if they should have held off and waited to release Tears of the Kingdom till Switch 2 was out. You know what I mean? There's a part of me that thinks maybe they should have. You know? But also, would I have wanted to wait 2 extra years? I don't know, man. That's a long time. It's a long time. But also, the fact that, like, that could have been a great launch title for starters. And also, it would be, like, a good showcase of, like, hey, this game is even bigger than Breath of the Wild. And it runs super well on Switch 2 on this new console. Like, it's even bigger and it runs better. That could have been a... Ooh, giant boomerang. I'm getting distracted. I went too far. It was... Who's trying to kill me? Oh, just these guys. Bad. Understood? Oh my gosh. Okay, well. You ever just flashbang a bunch of stout goblins? Oh, these guys didn't like that. Rude, by the way. Okay, anyways. I don't need the boomerang. It's okay. Not this time. It would also skyrocket the console. Like, absolutely. I don't know. But then there's the thing is, like, do I want to wait 2 whole more years for this game? But then again, if they had an extra 2 years, you know, think about what more they could have done. But then also, an extra 2 years, people would really complain about anything. Because they're like, I had to wait, instead of being like, I had to wait 6 years, they'd be like, I had to wait 8 years. But also, would that have enabled them to do more, better things? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway.
You big stupid toad thing! Why do you have good-looking ore on your head if you're just gonna try and eat me when I check it out? I hope you like that bomb flower I gave you. I hope it gives you gas!
Well, Koga officially fought this Frox. Officially. Canonically battled this Frox. I guess he just threw him a bomb and ran, though, but still. I was gonna say you bitch for a second. Can you imagine? Oh my god, that would actually be so... That would be incredible, actually. That would actually be so good. I kind of want that now. Okay, we're just gonna warp over here. I hope it gives you gas. Incredible. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. Hey, Geek, also welcome. Oh my gosh, why did you do this? Phone? Sorry. For some reason, my phone once more said... You know what? So here's the thing is, I was starting the stream late because I was trying to make sure everything worked properly for my setup here. We're back. Okay. And there was an issue. My phone kept, like, I don't know, disconnecting, and then my webcam was being this guy kept being really uncooperative. All this stuff, right? It just kept being an issue, and I was annoyed. Anyways. I was annoyed. Alright, here's another.
Oh, good. More ruins. Couldn't be an actual village, could it? And no water either. I keep hallucinating Yiga calling out to me. Koga! Koga! Feels like yesterday that I inherited that name. So long ago. That smell. That's banana. Set out to ripen for 5 days. Just how I like it. It must be them. Yiga clan. Guys?
Oh. He got them ripened bananas. Oopsie, oopsie. He want them ripened bananas. Understandable, TBH. TBQH with you. I got some pose. Alright, let's once again crack out my old... Oh wait, you know what? You can share auto build designs using Zelda notes. Maybe I... Maybe we will do that at some point. That could be fun. Anyways. We're just gonna go a little higher. I don't know if altitude plays a factor or not. Another 5 more days Koga can make banana bread. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Does this mean the Yiga were already in the depths, or did they go down there to try and find him? I think that's what it was. Is they went down there to try and find him. At least that's the impression I got. I mean, because he is their leader, you know. It makes sense. Maybe I should get some more Zonite before I run out, because I'm running quite low actually on Zonite. I've been doing too many auto builds. Oopsie, that's the wrong. Oh. By type, there we go. Yeah, see, look at that. I've got barely any. I've barely got any. So we're just gonna. We're just gonna stop by here. Claim our spoils. You know, as one does. It's normal stuff. we're just here to steal the ore, fellas. Okay, well, these guys want to fight, I guess, so I'm happy to oblige. Mm-hmm. Right. I've also got some good flurry weapons, too. Anyways, alright. Got some ore. There's still the danger music. Who's still alive? Who's still alive? Oh, nobody. They said JK, no one. Oops. Okay, hang on. Great, there we go. Now we're stocked up. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. How many hours do I have on this file? This file? I have no idea. My profile has 765 hours, but I definitely have done more than one playthrough on this profile. I think this is probably my second or third playthrough on this profile, so I don't know. I just spend a lot of time down here, you know, I fight everybody. I definitely capped out on bombs like multiple times, and I just end up same with bright bloom seeds usually first, but you know, I just see things, I pick them up. You know how it is. You know how it is. Anyways. Life's good. Anyways. Killing guys. Okay, that's alright. We're just gonna keep on moving. We should be close to, or maybe it's on this little thing, even. It is. Great.
The Yiga are gathering critical bananas. I mean supplies. For us to set up the Depths branch of the Yiga clan. While they do that, I need to figure out how this device works. Cloth with a hole at the bottom. Now, what if I put fire here? Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, no! Stop! Don't fly away!
He's a natural experimenter, man. He's He's been experimenting. He's been experimenting. He's been spearmint gum. And yep. He's been trying things out with the balloons. Those little peblets really want to... Well, they're really thinking... You know what? They actually don't want to fight me. They're just actually having a... They're just having a conversation. They're just... They're just chill, actually. I'm always capped out on bright blooms. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The bright blooms are plentiful, shall we say. But now you can have 2 save files. That's true. I really, really freaking appreciate that. Because then I could start over on Breath of the Wild without having to delete my previous save, which was really nice. And I will probably do the same here on this here video game. I guess it's chic in nature to be invented. Probably also. That's true. That's true, true, true. The VA probably really had a great time. You are absolutely right, though, Bree. I think the voice actor. Gio asked, how's the GameCube NSO app? I still find it weird it's only Switch 2. I'm not sure why it's only Switch 2, but I mean, yeah, it's as good as the others, I think. I haven't had any issues with it or anything, you know? I think it's good, yeah. Shoot. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna ditch this, and I'm gonna take that sword. And by sword, I mean spear. Apparently it's the first time I've found a pristine one on this save. What do you mean? Okay, that's alright. That's alright. Sorry, mighty Zonite sword. Another time, perhaps. Or you know what, maybe I'll just stick it on there. We'll save it for another time. We'll save it for later. Alright. The Peblet Committee meeting. Yes. Yes. Okay. The old cemetery. Cemetery, some might say. Do I got some spicy weapons? Sure do. Well, I'll just use fire arrows and stuff. You know, it's fine. Alright, we gotta find a good parking spot. Here looks good. Great. Awesome. I'm gonna do that, actually. Because sometimes it's nice to just be able to use the camera and also grab things. I like... Okay, what's this Boko think he's doing? Hold on. You're not a part of this. Oh, I missed. Sorry. Oof. Sir, you okay? He's like, you know what, actually, I think I changed my mind. I think I changed my mind. No! Boko! Come back! Boko, come back! He doesn't want to. He's like, I'm out of here. Stop it. He doesn't want to fight. This is Boko harassment. I forgot how much I love this game. And by forgot, I mean I did not forget at all. You can now play up to Metroid 1 through 5 on Switch. You can do the original Metroid, Zero Mission, Metroid 2, Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, and Dread. This is true, although that's not new per se. Well, or when did they add Zero Mission? Zero Mission's a more recent addition than the rest. Great Gorbdos. Actually, do I have more of these? I do. I do have more shock fruit. It's okay. It's alright. Why did that Boko so desperately not want to fight me, though? That is that is the question. All right, here we are.
Is this some kind of grave? No bones, though. Not a grave after all, are you? I bet you're hiding something. Aha! A treasure chest! Aha! Now I'll just open... rusted. Anything else here? Ah, a notebook. I can't read the letters, but... I know what this is. It seems luck hasn't abandoned me yet.
Interesting. Interesting. Can't tell if he's yelling at himself, the depths, or both. It's probably both, right? Probably. I think. We still need Prime 2, 3, and Samus Returns. This is true. This is very true. But then... And I guess Hunters and Federation Force, if you want to count those. Great Gorbdos. Here's a question now. If I want to... Could it be... My vehicle did not despawn. Now, I didn't stray too far, but I mean, that was a real issue. That's all I'm saying. So, if the vehicles don't despawn as readily, that would be a pretty big bonus. Oh, you know what's funny, Geo, is that I forgot Other M existed. Completely was out of my memory. Completely forgot that game existed. I remembered Hunters and Federation Force before I remembered that Other M existed. Oops, my mistake, my mistake. That's one way to extend your inventory. So you know what I found actually is that with the Zelda Notes thing, the item share is you get an item box. Actually, hold on. For example, do I have it in here? Item sharing next. Yeah. You can do it with the item share. You can put stuff in your box, and then you could share it with other people. But if you don't share it with other people, it just kind of sits in your item box, right? Look at that. I've got some things in my Breath of the Wild item box. And where am I going with this? My point is, it essentially also acts as a little bit of a way to extend your inventory as well. And that's nice, actually. Actually, oh, here's a thought, though. Hold on. Item sharing. I might have checked this already, but I don't remember if I did. I just want to check again, though, anyways. Let's see. Okay. Let me just refresh this. So, what happens... Game transfer, because this bow does not exist in Breath of the Wild. What'll happen? It'll convert it to 50 rupees. Let's not do that, thanks. This one, though, will become an ancient bow if I send it to my Breath of the Wild save. Now that's neat. Okay. You know what? Especially because I feel like Zonite bows, you get so many more of them than you do well, I guess you could just keep buying ancient bows. It's crazy that it's cross game, right? So if I wanted to take this, it would change it to a Zonite bow, I guess. It was what we've established. But this guy here also, I just want to see. Hang on, maybe I'll make this big while I'm fiddling around with this. Game transfer. What happens? It's thinking. It doesn't know what to do. It would just become oh, okay, Topaz Scepter. Okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Could you... oh my gosh. Could you get Thunderstorm Rods in Breath of the Wild just from, you know, you kill a Wizrobe and then you send it to Tears, and then you go and pull the pieces apart at Pelison's shop of the Topaz Scepter, sell gemstone, make money. Wow. If you send a weapon that would come back, so I inadvertently tested that. These two bows in my Breath of the Wild box, the Falcon bow and the Ancient bow, are from a save file where I had used them partially. No, that's not true. I had used the Ancient bow. I had only used it for some Korok puzzles. That's all I had used it for. So it was partially used, had partial durability. The Falcon bow was full durability. I put them in the box. I pulled them into a different Breath of the Wild save file of mine. They retained their durability. So the Falcon bow was still full durability. The Ancient bow was still partial durability. So they don't come back new. They come back as they are, basically. Anyways, let's I'm gonna send these back to my game here. Oh, it didn't send to game. And that would have been a cool hack indeed. I think one of the bam, there we go. We brought him back. But there you could cheese inventory management that way. Absolutely. There is a limit to how many things you can deposit a day, though. I think it's 10. So I've done 2, and now it says can store 8. So there's that as well. And I haven't. What's up with daily bonus? Let's see this. I've tested it one time in Breath of the Wild, but right. La 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 la. We got biting meal. I'm never gonna use that, man. I'm never gonna use that. All right, that's fine, I guess. The thing is, it just gives you the meal effect. Doesn't put the meal in your inventory. So, you know. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do have like sharing glitched auto builds and summon the Demon King and stuff, you know. Ouch.
Nuh-uh. You can't fool me. This place has all the makings of a trap. See, if I get closer, like this, there, trap sprung. Ha ha! So easy to. Hey, what are you? Stop it! I don't want to fight you.
He said, "This is such an obvious trap. See, here's how obvious this obvious trap is." And then he sprung the trap on himself. I kind of love that. He's like the dumbest smart person. That's. It's so Koga. He's anyways. Oh, we got some horriblins down here. We got some big ol' bones. Nice.
Wow. I've seen some big skeletons in Gerudo Desert, but I don't think I've run into anything like that down here.
Hold on.
If the surface and the depths are connected, then that means the creatures living up above could come down here. I think.
Interesting. Yeah, high intelligence, low wisdom. Exactly that. Anyways, I heard the hands too. That's why I paused, because I wanted to listen to the voice memory. And the fighting the hands is gonna... Where are they? Oh, there they are. Hey, fellas. All right. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Where's Fanny Ganny? Hey, boyo, where you at? And that takes care of that. Anyways, so... You know what? I should have left that bow in my item share box. Because I... And now I've, like, used it. Oh well, you know what? It's fine. Here's... You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. You ever just have a spear? And... Demon King's bow. I guess I can... I'll do the old trick that I've been doing for ages, which is slap that on a shield to save it for later. You know... What is Demon King bow? So yeah, I did just check that. It converted to 50 rupees. So I was like, I ain't doing that. A Demon King's bow is worth more than 50 rupees if you ask me. The Zonite bow became Ancient bow, though, so... Yeah, one per game. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I actually got around 98% on both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Pretty close to 100%. Give me more. Give me 5 more months. Awesome. You can do it. Something I do appreciate about Zelda Notes here is that one of the categories, like it's essentially like the Zelda Dungeons interactive map, except it automatically tracks your progress, so you don't have to like go and check off things you've done manually. But also it does have everything that counts for 100% included on there. So that includes, like, you know, when there's like a random location name. Oh, this one room in the castle is all that's between me and 100%. It'll show you which location names you're missing as well. So that is nice. That is a nice little benefit to Zelda Notes. I just keep smacking this thing onto the ground. I'm just gonna inch a little closer. There we go.
The pictures in that book from the graveyard were very, very clear. These things all attach in different ways to make something else. So, if I take this cloth, connect it to the platform, put this wind-blowing thing here... Ah! Then if I lit a fire under it, it'd work. Yeah, I need to study this notebook. Time to head to the hole under the hideout.
The hole under the hideout. You know what I have noticed, though, while we've been doing this, just in the almost hour? This is draining my phone battery. Excuse me. Pardon me. So I'm just going to plug in my phone, actually. I mean, of course it's draining my phone battery. Like, that's not a surprise, per se. But still... I want to not have a dead phone because I need it to work for this. So hang on, I have to just plug that in. Charging. Do I want to connect it to this device? It's my computer. I just plugged it into my computer. I mean, sure. Okay. Anyways. How do they get attached on stuff together without the glue? They just... Yeah, that's a great question. Banana magic. That's the answer. It's banana magic. Banagic, if you will. Banangic. But, you know. Anyways, there's like a bunch in a row. If you look at the... There's a bunch in a row here. I think I'll just... Yeah, I'll just fly over with my handy dandy flying thingy-majiggy. But first, I'm just gonna take that. Just gonna take that. Gotta admit, I really like the radial menu here better than this one for the runes in Breath of the Wild, actually. Oh, Cap! Oh, Rin, what? What's up? Nails and Walden. Yeah, Banana Magic is definitely funnier. I agree. Probably nails and welding and stuff. Or like, yeah. I recommend doing that line of memories from the top to bottom. Thank you for your spoiler-free recommendation. I will do that. We'll do it that way. I will follow your recommendation. We're flying over. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you remember. Hopefully you are, but we'll see. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Are you guys ready to banish Rit? No, I kid. Unless. Man, the depths are such a vibe. I just love it down here. I do wish it was darker, though. Even, I mean, like, lighting everything up is cool and all, but I wish it stayed at least a little darker than it is, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I'm gonna run out of juice. We gotta park for a sec. Oof, my mistake. Oop, my bad. That wasn't a good parking spot. This is a little bit better. Oh, it's just a It's just a shoulder spear. Bananish, yes. Yes, bananish. Okay. We were also very close to where we were trying to go, so maybe I didn't need to do that, but that's fine. It's too late now. All right. It's okay, Rin. I won't hold it against you. Don't worry. Okay, maybe it's the light route? Yes, it is.
Good riddance to those bokoblins. I guess they don't like this light. I was going to let them join my new Yiga Clan Depth Squad, but they definitely like attacking me too much. Makes me miss the Yiga Clan. I wonder what they're up to.
Oh. Oh, he just wants his friends. He just wants to see his friends. All right, well, let's see. Yeah, all right. I was like, what's of interest here?
What's the deal with this place? The furnace is blazing away, but no one to be seen. Though from a distance, it did look like this green thing was moving. Maybe I should find something to eat. Things will go bad if I start hallucinating.
How are you putting things in there? There's bars. This zonite is much too big for that. He's like, don't touch. No touch. Don't touch my knights. My zonites, bro. Okay, sorry, I should have asked. I shoulda. Just wants to commit murder with his friends. He was willing to give the Bokos a chance, but he said they like attacking him too much. So that implies that there is a threshold where enjoying attacking him, a certain amount of that is acceptable, but the Bokos crossed that line. They passed the threshold of what is and is not acceptable. What amount of enjoyment you get from attacking him is acceptable. But there is definitely an acceptable threshold, it would seem. Ooh, muddle buds. Okay.
Aha! Is this the source of that horrible rotting smell? It is awful. I can't stand it. I hate it. I don't want to stop smelling it. Whoa. Little bit dizzy, Oliver. Hey, over there. Those aren't bokoblins. They're Yiga. Guys! Guys!
Aw, he found his buddies. Oopsie. Oof! Sorry, I was trying to pick up all the goodies. Alright, I have to fight these guys. Sorry. Sorry. But not too sorry. I zigged when I should have zagged. Oh, thanks for breaking that for me. You can... Are you gonna... He was intoxicated by the flower. Oh, no. Oh, no. They weren't his buddies. He was lost. Koga was lost in the sauce. Does that imply that his underlings sometimes sneak attack? They're like, yeah, boss. It was just, we were just doing training. Yeah, nothing. What is my sensor? Oh, treasure chest. I was like, what is the sensor beeping for? Treasure. It's treasure. We got some weapons here. I'm just gonna take this, okay? You gotta have some more of that, you know, some more of this, some more of that. You know, as one does. You know. Do I have any available shields for... Not really. Alright, that's fine, actually. Depth strain? The depth strain? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think I got it all. That's, you know, not that I mean, I definitely needed it. You know, so you don't want to run... Listen, you don't want to be out of zonite in when you're doing a little voice memories expedition. You know what I mean? Dude, where's my car? And by car, I mean my little... Oh, it's over here. Okay, okay, we're okay. We're okay. Everything's okay. Claymore? I think I want that. But my inventory is too full. Okay. You know what I am going to do actually then is I am going to deposit a thing. I am gonna. We'll get a little extra. Oh, okay. We got it.
Is that? At last! Someone to help me! Hey! There are bokoblins chasing! Huh? I could have sworn there was someone here. Oh, no one tells you how lonely solitude is. I'd even accept the company of that Link character. No! What am I saying? I'll never forgive him for casting me down into the depths. Never!
I guess my bow broke when I was fighting. Oh well. Hoo-hoo. Rin, I'm wondering if we did this in the wrong order. Because the bokoblins were chasing. I think we did. I think you got the order wrong, Rin. That's okay, though. It's right. But then the one at the top was him escaping the bokoblins. I'm confused. That's alright. But they were actually bokos. Oh.
I was sure this one was a person. But nope, just another statue.
How big does he think people are?
Hey, there are a lot of statues down here. Maybe I'll just head from one to the next, starting with where this one is looking. I haven't got anywhere else to be.
Okay, Koga, whatever works for you, my man. Okay, cool. Not banished for now. For now. Okay, so just looking at it, looks like it's about here. So we're gonna do that. Yum. We're gonna head that away. I have Pro HUD on. I don't need to pin anything because it's not gonna actually help. That's fine. Actually, you know, that's a good point. Zora can be absolutely huge. No, I need to... I keep second guessing myself. I need to... There we go. It's definitely not Mark Hamill, though. I think they did... they brought back the... Okay, so... sorry, I have B set to my... my GR button, and my finger just accidentally... I pressed it by mistake. I didn't mean to. Oops. I'll just fight that Frox another time. Oh, Big Goron is true. Gorons tend to be pretty big, but Big Goron, he's the biggest of Gorons. The biggest Goron that there ever was. Okay, this Boko camp, I guess, is the place to be. Sir? Okay. So voice memory. Oh, here it is. There it is.
Okay, so there are bokoblins down here. And they're smart enough to mine for something using tools. But they attacked me right away. Here I thought faithful servants of the Magnificent One would want to be friends. Could have at least talked first.
Bokoblins don't talk, bro. But that's okay. Goodbye. In other words, peace was never an option. Anyways. I got him. I bonked him. Oh. He got bonked. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. Found him. Gonna head out. All right, Darren. We'll catch you soon. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Oh, my sword. I really liked that one. It's okay, I've got a couple more, but that's beside the point. Well, I've got this now. I'm gonna break some racks. As one does, you know. Okay. Old habits die hard, my friends, and my old habit is mining zonite. Oh. Oh, well, I'll take this one, I guess. It's got a little attack buff. You never know when you need a little attack buff. So we're gonna just stick a thing on there. Actually, yep. Yep, we're gonna stick a thing on there. Cool. All right, so let's have a look. We're gonna zoom out here. Oh, didn't have to zoom out too far. Don't have far to go. Oh, I forgot about all this zonite. YOLO. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I was like, well, I left the hammer down there. Whatever. It's all good. We have a liftoff. We're gonna go east-ish. Little flying on a flying machine. Puff shrooms, apparently.
Oh, this is a new mushroom. I've never seen anything like it on the surface. Maybe just one little bite. Ah, what is the smoke? I can't see anything. Oh, it's just like a smoke screen. I should hang on to a few of these for the next time things are looking dicey.
Yep, he did that to himself. All right. Don't I still have a sword attached to my vehicle? I sure do. I sure do. Too big of a boy. Yes, that's what happened. I wanted to pick up the sword. I want a sword. Okay, I'm gonna actually tell you what. I'm gonna deposit this here's beer. And then it's actually 2 items, and it counts as 1. Hacks. You know what we didn't check? Actually, now that makes me curious about this. It's probably going to be rupees again, right? But hold on. If we went into the, let's see, game transfer, what would happen? What would it give me? 100 rupees. Yeah, see, that we're not doing that. I'm not going to do it. But good to know, you know what I mean? I imagine they don't taste good. Yeah, definitely not. All right. It's going to need a minute to refresh to clear out the ones we already found. But looks like if we head a little bit northwest, then we'll find the next one. So we're going to do that. At this point, that sword attached to the back of this is basically just decoration. At this point. We are flying. We're flying. Just gotta drop a little bit of altitude. Drop some of that tude. Do you got altitude or attitude? Maybe it's that platform. I see a platform. Okay. Is it here? It is here. Bombs.
Aha! More ancient doodads. Lots like the last one, too. crazy thing firing off into the air scared the bananas out of me. Huh. I bet the ancients used them to get around. Which means I can too. Come here, round thingy. Time to show Master Koga what you can do. Yeah!
Oh no. Did Koga blow himself up? Just probably a little bit. Just probably a little bit, right? Right? Yeah? Okay. Now down here was one. Oh, big old boomerang. Again. We're just gonna... Oopsie, sorry. Hey, Boko. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, it's probably this. It is. It is indeed. Rocket's my favorite.
This some kind of ancient doodad? It's flat there and pointed here. Hup. Ah, my butt! Ah, what a terrible seat! Oh, take this terrible seat! Ah! Ah! What? Why are you glowing?
Why was his first instinct to sit on it? Bro? Koga? What? I really appreciate the way in which I'm not dipping to 10 frames per second every time I'm building something. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Alright, I just wanted to get myself a little head start here. Whee! My shields were, you know, pretty occupied, so. Okay. Now it looks like it's maybe on the tree, or maybe it's just near this tree stump. I don't know, man. Give myself a little boost, you know. Actually, I can zoom in more than this. Okay. Frickin' rude. Excuse me. Let me just, give me a sec to just... Alright. I'm gonna go right now. I gotta lock in for Dodongo's Cavern. Alright, Geo, have a good time. Thanks for hanging out. Have fun with your dang dongos. You know what I mean? Oh, maybe it's... Oh, okay. A little more out near the actual Yiga base. Okay. A little closer. Let's try over here. All this water is stagnant, though. Oof. Spleesh.
What's this floating green thing? Is this some kind of bottle? What's inside? I'll just... Fine! Don't open! I'm still gonna hang on to you. My sixth sense says you're important.
Was it one of the capsules? Did he find a, one of the Zonite, the little capsules? Maybe? Maybe. That's my guess. It is interesting. So I feel like a lot of his earlier memories... Oh, maybe a battery. That's a good point. like one of these guys. Yeah, that looks like a bottle more than the capsules, because the capsules are just like round. At least he didn't try to sit on it this time. Yeah, that makes sense, Ren, actually. Also, Kalia popping in for a moment to say hi. Thanks for popping in to say hi. Appreciate seeing you here. Hope you're having a swell weekend. A weekend, if you'd like. Goodbye. A weekend. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it didn't... I was like, I'm pretty sure I already have all of the schematics here, so... We're just gonna... It's nice that this floats somehow, even though it's like a metal grate that I used, but... Okay. Oh, we're jumping way ahead.
So I think it'll work to set up a base here close to the hideout. But what do I do about the graveyard notebook? The drawings in it are absolutely schematics of some kind. But they look like impossible, unbuildable wastes of time. But if they aren't, I should explore the depths some more.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that one's a little bit ahead. Still organizing after the move. Well, I hope the move has gone smoothly, you know? Very nice. Okay, let's head way down this way. I think I might just warp. It's a bit of a ways away. Pardon me. Oopsie. I'm just gonna... My mug's gonna fart. I just know it. Oh, just a little toot. So the TOTK episode last night where Rin showed Cap something he didn't know about the game. The hero's path. Oh, shoot. Was it this thing where you can toggle the things? I'm just gonna top up my coffee. Buy Zonite sword. Yeah, we don't need it. It's okay. It's okay. I know where they spawn infinitely, and then like we'll actually have modifiers, so you know what I mean? So it's fine. It's fine. Alright, it looks like we're actually quite close to the next one here, so we're just gonna run over. Probably close to that tent where someone's got a little thing they've built. But first, we're just gonna shoot.
I heard a really interesting bit of news from one of my spies in the Zonai survey team. It seems there's lots of Zonai stuff down here because the ancient Zonai were digging all over the depths to find an ore called Zonite. Which must mean the place with the big furnace is an abandoned mine. And that obviously means this incredible source of energy was meant for me to control.
Of course. That one did say it was in part 3, so that one's jumped way ahead. Way ahead. Okay, that's this whole section of the map done, basically. So... yeah, you know, we could kind of... well, there's the Great Abandoned Mine stuff there. Definitely big Koga logic, for sure. Tell you what, let's head up to Hebra. There's one in here, it looks like. And then there's a couple that are close by, but we'll have to warp out of there. But we'll get those, and then it'll be fine. Ah, it's me. Don't mind me. I be gathering. I be gathering. Oh, smoothie time soon, hey? Enjoy your smoothie there, Bree. Smoothie is good.
It seemed really strange that the Rito statues ended abruptly. But turns out the entrance is on the surface. And it's right under Rito Village. Maybe all the mines those statues point to are under big settlements. If that's true, we can employ some sneaky, stabby, and attack from below while they're distracted. Magnificent one, I hope you approve of my incredibly clever plan.
Good old sneaky, stabby attacks, strategies. The classic. Oh, I cannot pick up any more of this. If only I could throw some arrows into into item share. Alas, you can't. Okay, I guess this one's fairly close. So we'll hit 1, 2. Well, I'm trying to see which one's closer. This one or this one. Probably this one. I just adore. Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm with you there. He's just very entertaining. He's a goof. Let's see. We're gonna do this one again. We're bringing it back, baby. It'd be fun if you rotated between random mines for you to battle again. Oh, and a unique draw. Yeah, actually, you know, that would be fun. That would be fun. I agree. I agree. Oh, is it gonna be this big old thing? This big pillar with them Dargon heads on it? Dang Dargons. I think so. Tis indeed.
So, obviously this was meant to send things to the surface. What I don't understand is how it moves things through the ground. The pictures in the notebook look like it just happens. They just go through. I don't get it. And I can't use this to send stuff to a base on the surface if I can't figure it out.
Okay, so this notebook thing he's talked about, he found this in the place, Gerudo Underground Cemetery. Right. But what's the deal with his notebook? That's my question. It's got a bunch of schematics in it, but the concept of sending items through the pillar. So it's interesting because it seemed like fast travel, like warping with the Sheikah Slate, that was not something the Zonai were able to do, because that's something that Minoru was kind of like, oh, okay, that's cool. We can incorporate it into our existing technology, but she needed the Purapad to do that. So the Zonai would just use Ascend, I guess, to get around. They would just build these huge pillars to use Ascend instead. It's like an interesting concept of like, if that's something canonically that they're just able to do, then of course they would build these huge things. But yeah, it's an interesting thought. But sending items. Maybe they would put stuff, like, obviously because Link can take all his equipment with him. Maybe that was the thing. You get a big backpack full of things, and then you ascend up to the surface.
I bet the notebook I found belonged to a Zonai. And if I'm right about that, then this shape must be Zo. And I think this one is Na. And this is I. Device. Zonai device. Zonai device. Yeah, that seems right. And I don't care if it isn't.
So, what are the odds here that he's just making shit up? He's like, yeah, I'm totally translating this. That seems to be the implication. That he's just, he sure thinks he's translating it. And he's like, I don't care if I'm wrong. I don't care if this is wrong. Okay, if we just follow to the end here where the bargainer is, it looks like then we'll, should I fly or should I warp? I guess I'll fly. It's pretty high chances. I think so too. I definitely think so. His voice actor looks like a proper Viking. What's the name of his voice actor? It's like Eric something, or I think, right? I cannot remember. I cannot remember. I gotta see this. Okay, hold on. Eric Bra, thank you. Wow, he really does. That was not the face I imagined at all, hearing that voice. Although, like, it's very probable this man has some range. You know what I mean? Just saying. I put it in the Discord. Hang on, I'm going to put it up on screen here. Here's his IMDb picture. Not at all the face I expected. At all. He is a proper Viking. That's incredible. That's great. I love that. There you go. Not the face that I expected to see for Koga. That's really funny. If you said he was in Game of Thrones, I'd believe. Yeah. Yeah, totally. That's Mark Hamill. It's not Mark Hamill. That is not Mark Hamill. Oh my goodness. He just teasing the Bokos. He swoop in low. Just be like, haha, it's me. You can't touch this. The wildlings or whatever they're called. I do not know. I don't know what they're called. Ew, the big old bargainer. The big boy. Oh, shoot. I nailed that landing. Absolutely. It's totally stuck the landing. Guys, I'm doing something, okay? We'll fight another time. Actually, do you think... We're just gonna... Okay. It said, you want to listen to this memory? You can't. We will not allow it. It's like, bro, please. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, here we go.
And there's the face. You're not in the notebook. Does that mean the Zonai didn't make you? And how'd you get turned to stone anyway? Maybe the goddess did it because you did something bad. Well, bad by her standards. And if she didn't like you, I bet we would have gotten along.
Interesting. You know what I just realized? With the item share thing? The fact that you can transfer them between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. All of these things. You could... Well, not the outfits, actually. But all of these things. The magic rods, the amiibo items. In theory, you could transfer to your Breath of the Wild save. You could just, like, buy tons of them and then throw them in an item box and send them over. Gloom seems more destructive than Malice, but Malice is a better name. Yeah, I agree. I also think that the Gloom looks cooler. You know? Sorry, the Malice looks cooler. Like, it's all goopy. It's goopy. We were talking about this, I think, last week as well. I guess I'll just warp over. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna warp over. Goodbye, little vehicle. You call it Malice no matter what. I also wish that Miasma sounds cooler as well. And makes sense. It is basically what it is. It drains your vitality, you know?
Almost.
Imagine being
No
in the
good.
voice booth.
Curse my banana gut. The price I pay for those lovely yellow fruits. I just know there's gotta be a great treasure if a flux construct is here. But no. Bananas are once again my undoing. I'm done with this. That treasure chest probably won't open anyway.
He's trying to poop here? Like, he's trying to open the bars, I imagine. The bars that are retracted now, but were blocking this previously. I really like that. Hold on. You know that... I love that. I love that little bit of the soundtrack there. Just, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, let's see. There's a bunch in Central Hyrule. Oh man, they're all over the map. I mean, jeepers. Yeah, I think Tears of the Kingdom honestly just has a wonderful soundtrack. I like it. Where should we go next? Actually, I'm gonna take a look at something here. Voice memories, Master Koga. Boo-ba-doop-doo. Okay, so we actually got all of the part 1 memories. That's good, that's good. And a fair... Okay, and like the early part 2 memories. Okay, so that's good. That's good, actually. And a couple... 3 of the part 3 section. So one person say the soundtrack sucks. Yeah, okay. That sounds like didn't actually listen to it to me. It reeks of didn't actually listen to it and just decided to regurgitate something they heard online. You know, it's like, oh, that's a nice opinion. Did a Reddit post give it to you? um, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think I'll just start with going up here. There's a couple very close up here. The Gleeok Den, obviously. Obviously. So maybe I'll actually, yeah, I'll just warp to here. Nintendo never misses on the soundtrack. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. So, my friends, here's what we are gonna do though. Bloop is we're gonna actually just take a quick BRB, do a little bathroom break. When we return, we are gonna do all of those memories basically. We're just it's more of the same when we return. We'll go into the Gleeok Den though. Probably have to fight the guy. By the guy, I mean the Gleeok. That'll be fine. But you know, this coffee, it's you know, sometimes you gotta pee. So go to the washroom, wash your hands, grab a snack, whatever you got to do. We'll be back in a few. BRB, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a good little break. Hope it was good. Hope it was everything you wanted and more. My camera's looking a little crooked here. We'll just leave it like that, actually, I think. Everything's fine. No, anyways, it's fine. It's whatever. Anyways. So this got disconnected because I opened the home menu. We're gonna have the big screen. We're gonna go full screen with it. As nice as I think this is, because you can see the whole thing. But you know, I also have enjoyed having the big old screen, you know? Alright, so it says it's connected, but doesn't he have me on here? Oh wait, now it says it's not connected, actually. You can do it. Unable to connect. Oh no, why? Why? Let's try again. Why, phone? Why must you do this? I think I'm gonna have to just, we're just gonna... Bear with me a moment. I'm just going to restart the app here. And I have a bunch of things open. I'm just gonna close real quick. And whoop. The Legend of Zegend. Okay. It's thinking. It's thinking. It's still thinking. You can do it, app. Please. It's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Unable to connect. No, why? Why? Okay, wait. Let's give this another try. Connected. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. Boom. We're in business. My apologies about that. But let's carry on. Do I have any go fast food? I sure do. I sure do. I'm a speedy boy. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, there's a Yiga base here. Okay, it's probably at the Yiga base, but la 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 da 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 da. I'm so speedy. Oh. I'm still so speedy. Pardon me, everybody. He's okay. Ouchie! I just needed to get the bananas. Okay, okay. There it is. All right.
Huh? What's that? It feels like something is overhead. And the wind. Did it just pick up? But I don't... Oh. Oh! What's that? It's hard to make it out, but... Is that a dragon? How did I not notice a dragon?
So this is the one where at the start of the stream, someone spoiled it. I can't remember who it was. So sorry if I forgot names. Someone did post a little spoiler, even though I was like, "Hey y'all, I haven't I haven't done these yet. Please don't spoil." But they did actually propose a pretty good idea of like keeping in mind that the Koga is a Sheikah, and the Sheikah have demonstrated the ability to create items such as the Stone of Agony or the Lens of Truth that allow them to perceive things that you normally wouldn't, that normal people cannot. So there's probably something with that. I think that's a pretty good interpretation. I don't know if he necessarily has specifically something of that nature on him, but there is that guy in Ocarina of Time that says you can train your mind's eye to see things that are normally invisible as well, right? So there's possibilities. There is possibilities. We got possibilities. All right, let's go to Gleokden. Okay. Well, Froxies wanna... Okay, my bad. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay. Head can't accept it. He can do a lot of interesting techniques, so it makes sense if he had trained in that way. Yeah, I think so. I think so. There's some interesting possibilities, is all I'm saying. I haven't thought very deeply about it because this is new information for me today, but but building off of what was suggested earlier in chat, you know, it's food for thought for sure. Look at him zooming, look at him sprinting. He's just a speedy guy. He sure is one speedy boy. Sure is one speedy boy. Oh, it wore off, I guess. That's okay. That's alright. It's fine. I'll get over it. Though it is funny to imagine all Sheikah can see dragons and people of Kakariko are just politely ignoring nature, casually passing by their village every 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's possible. Although, like, maybe the Sheikah. So here's the thing. Here's some food for thought. Okay, the Sheikah of Kakariko Village are the ones who, when faced with exile because the king of Hyrule, not Rome, but a previous king of Hyrule, was essentially scared of the Sheikah's technological prowess, right? So he banished the Sheikah and their tech, right? And this is what caused the Sheikah to splinter into two groups. The Yiga are the ones who did not want to, you know, like they had that resentment against the royal family, and they did not want to give up their technological prowess. Whereas the ones, the Sheikah of Kakariko did not want to, you know, they wanted to be at peace. They did not want to, like, have conflict with the royal family. They chose peace. So they did cast aside their technological prowess and chose to live peaceful, rural lives, right? So, with that in mind, it's possible that the people of Kakariko would not be able to see the dragon. And Koga could, because he's got something that most Sheikah don't. I don't know. I'm just thinking, sort of speculating at this point. I don't know for sure. I've got some weapons here for sure. Well, okay. If any time was a good time to use this sword, King Gleeok would be... it would be the time. There are no Queen Gleeok. That's a good point. Where are the queens at? You're asking the right questions. We got so many goodies. What should we use? Yeah, I guess I'll use this one too. It was already partially used anyways. He's gonna go zooming up into the air, so I guess so shall we. Hey, big boy, guess what I got for you? Pain, that's what I've got for you. Call me a French bakery because I'm about to deliver the pain. I don't know either. Okay. It's all right. We got him. Anyways, where's that memory? You're way more on the Yiga side. I get the Yiga's point of view right up until the point where they said, let's worship Ganon. You know what I mean?
Ho, ho, ho! Look at this level ground. And cliffs on all sides. This would be the perfect spot for a base. I would have to get rid of these statues, though. Oh, and replace them with statues of me. But what poses would be best? Maybe this. Or I could do... Ha! What about, wait. Is that growling? What is that? Ah!
Gotta hand it to Koga. He's very good at surviving things that people shouldn't. He's canonically battled Frox. And also encountered King Gleeok. So, there you go. Should I? I have some things in my... You know what? Maybe I will. I'm just gonna... What if I just pull out here? We'll just send a game, and I'll take it back. There you go. See, it's like... See. There were no items to withdraw. Okay, let me try this again. Send to game. Selection has been sent to... Okay, there we go. Withdraw. Bing! Got it back. And it kept its buff, which is nice. Okay, cool. I've got some things. I should fuse some of these things, hey? Cool. Get one of those. Hey, get one of those. Get one of those. Good for Froxus. As for this one... Okay. There we go. I got some strong weapons. What can I say? This one, it's the thing is with the spears is I think this looks cooler. Even if it's a little jagged looking. But this one is like very sharp looking, but I think it looks better for swords than for spears. I mean, it's fine for a spear, I guess, but I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, you know? You know? Anyways. Let's go back to navigation and see. So there's a few actually very close to here. Near the Korok Grove, I guess. So cool, let's go that way. And I guess I'll, you know, actually, do I? I don't have. Oh, wait, I could cook something, though. That's okay, you know what? I just want to go fast. Navigation? That's right. You heard me. Like a naginata. That's true. I just think there's a, it's like a little too long, I guess. I don't know. It's a taste thing, I guess. I think they look sick as hell on swords, though. There's a problem, though, where I think some of the coolest looking fuse materials are also, like, not quite strong enough. Like, I love all the Zonai construct horns, the soldier construct horns, especially this one. Oh, huh, beautiful. But then they're all kind of, like, not that powerful. Except for this one's pretty good, but then it's, like, probably, it's one of my least favorite looking ones. So... I think the blue Lizalfos horn is a very good looking weapon, and it's unfortunately only 16. You know, there's an issue where it's like some of my favorite looking things just are not the ones with the best stats, and that makes me sad. But the silver Lionel horns are an exception, where they are both very good looking and have the best stats. So there is that. There is that as consolation. You know what I mean? It's funny though, because I've been playing through, as I've mentioned a couple times now, I've been playing through Breath of the Wild again, and just for funsies, and also because I love the game, and also as I've been playing through it, been taking way too many screenshots, way too many. Yeah, I do, Joseph. That's right. Anyways, and as I've been playing through it, I keep thinking like, man, Fuse feels like such a natural fit for this style of game, like some sort of weapon crafting where enemies drop a material and you use it for weapon crafting. That feels like such a dang natural fit. And then going back to Breath of the Wild, I'm like, the absence of it is almost confusing. Do you know what I mean? Picking up weapons is fine, but Fuse is awesome. Like, Fuse is so good. And I don't know, I just, yeah, it's especially, no, that worked, even though I didn't time it right. He still killed him. Oh my gosh. I swear we had this exact thing happen earlier. Stout goblins coming out the ground. Especially because the thing is, even the weakest Bokos in Breath of the Wild still will always drop a single Bokoblin horn. And then the other drops, like the guts, will drop at a lower chance with stronger tier Bokoblins. But even still, they will always drop a Boko horn, for example. And then that goes for other enemies as well. Like a Lizalfos will always drop a Lizalfos horn, and then higher tier ones will sometimes also drop a Talon or a Tail. Or maybe I've got it backwards and the Talons are the ones that always drop. I don't know. But anyways, the point is... it feels like Fuse should be there. I don't know. Like, it's such a natural fit. It's so perfect.
Wow, yes. There we go. Finally a stick-shaped Zonai device that looks like it could steer things. Like a steering stick. With this, the Yiga clan will be able to use Zonai devices with only a little bit of training. Plus, now I can try making this bird-like thing from the notebook.
He really said, like a steering stick. Okay. Okay. Oh, Koga. What a character, man. You just know that voice actor, good old Eric Bra. You just know he was having a field day. That day in the booth, he was just having a great time. You can just tell he's like, just loving doing that. And you know what, it does, like, he is reprising the role of the Koga of what's it, Age of Calamity, sorry. And he did great in that game also. What a treat. Good view. Can't imagine going back to Breath of the Wild and giving up Fuse. Tears the... So I agree with you. I love the... Can my phone just stay frickin' connected? I do agree that I absolutely adore the abilities in this game. I think they are great. I do like how you can bonk enemies with Magnesis, but there's so many more combat options in this game that I'm like, that's not the worst thing to give up. Infinite bombs, whatever. I've got 960 bombs. It might as well be infinite at this point. I'm okay with having to farm, or like not farm per se, but like have to gather resources. I'm gonna get set on fire if I don't put on some things. Anywho, where am I going with this? Words are hard. When going back to Breath of the Wild, I definitely miss having those mechanics. But I guess my thought is the things I go back to Breath of the Wild for are the things I can't get out of Tears of the Kingdom, I guess, if that makes sense. Because I do think the game is a very different experience to this one. Breath of the Wild is a game about following your curiosity. Tears of the Kingdom is a game about allowing your intrusive thoughts to win. And it's a different feeling, and both are great, to be honest, but they are different from each other, and I like that about them, is that they are so different. But yeah, I do think just overall, obviously, I really adore both games, but I do think the core abilities of this game are superior, or I prefer them, I guess I should say. I'm assuming it's in this room, but we're not getting a little thingy happening in this room, but to the side. Maybe I was on top already, but maybe I have to be on top again. Okay. Gonna steal out. Okay, it was on top. I was here. Oopsie.
No, I can't keep going. It's too hot. What's the deal? This place feels like it's under Death Mountain. Phew. Yeah, no fireproof elixirs on me. And I don't see any fireproof lizards around. Definitely, phew, definitely time we head back.
Fair enough. Right in the fire temple. That's the best. I'm glad you. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Tears Game is having the courage to be less afraid to try. Breath of the Wild stepping out into the world at first. Yes. Yeah. That's why I do think, like, a lot of people have said, like, oh, Tears of the Kingdom is great if you haven't played Breath of the Wild before. I don't think so. Because they are going for different vibes. I don't know. And as a person who thrives on game vibes, I don't know. It's not, yeah. Anyways. There's two right close to each other here. So let's warp that away. I'm gonna kill you to death is by far my favorite quote from the game. Absolutely. Just said the horns in Breath of the Wild now feel half-baked. Like Fuse was clearly an idea they had all along. Right. That's my thinking as well. You know what's funny is I usually have the amber earrings because I like the status, or not status, the defense buff. But I really do like how this looks, except like with the hood down especially. Except this bothers me so much. Just that little bit of the hood clipping into the shoulder pad kills me. It kills me. Otherwise, I think this is the better look overall, but it's like, why? And I know it's like not the end of the world because you're going to be spending most of the time looking at Link's back, except it happens on the back too. And this isn't just this happens in Breath of the Wild with this outfit as well, with the Hylian tunic. And maybe I never noticed it before on the lower resolution, or maybe I just didn't care. I don't know. But anyways, it's fine. The amber earrings give that better def anyways. But still, you never notice that, now you'll see it all the time. You're welcome. I'm glad I could share this pain with you. What's funny is, apparently, I remember someone was saying that, maybe it was my friend Pixel told me this, but that some of Link's hair clipped through the bandana here when the game launched, and they actually patched it. They fixed it. It sticks out from under now, but it used to clip through, apparently. So they fixed that. But between two games, we couldn't fix this. Ah! Anyways, that's all. Don't mind me, just complaining. We got that Minchi Grove, yo. Evermeans. That's a gnarly thick stick. It's so funny, again, also replaying Breath of the Wild, and I'm going like, Moblin Club? Moblin Club? Don't you mean gnarled thick stick? What is this Moblin Club? Oopsie, sorry. Oof. Oh, sorry. Double sorry. Boko Club? Don't you mean sturdy thick stick? Or Boko Bat, I think it is, actually. Anyways, yeah, because the Boko Club is the little one. The one-hander. So many Canadians. Sorry. We be everywhere.
Okay, what is that glowing creature? Some kind of bug. Maybe we could use it in an elixir that helps with the darkness down here. Gotta catch it first, but that'll be easy. Nothing is sneakier than a Yiga in their Yiga clan clothes. What? Are you kidding me? Is that tree walking?
That's a fair reaction, actually. Also, I just realized I misread. You were saying so many Canadian sorries, as in, I was saying sorry in the Canadian way. The quote-unquote Canadian way. As opposed to what I read as that there were many, that you were sorry that there were so many Canadians. I'm sorry. Is it sorry or is it sorry? Or is it Saria? Now we're asking the real questions. Oof. Whee! I'm gonna break this almost soon, I guess. Boop a doop doop. We're just going down here. We're just gonna. Oh, that's more than I meant to zoom in. Okay, we're almost there. All right, we're going the right way. Do you ever just doubt if you're going the right way? Do I still have? Oh, I do still have speed, fast. Good. Saria. I was making a joke because the character. Or oh wait.
Okay.
I
think I finally escaped that scorching misery of a place. Oh, wheels. Big ones and small ones. I bet the small ones are really maneuverable, but those big ones would be great for tough paths. Oh, we Yiga have such good reflexes and balance, I bet we could even make a unicycle with these.
Sorry, Saraya is what you were... Okay, why does he want to make a unicycle, first of all? But do people say Saraya for Saria? As a kid, I used to say Saria because I thought it was like the name Sarah, but with a little bit of pizzazz to it. But now I say Saria. So, Bandit says Saraya? Bandit, you're not watching this, but... but why? Why have you done this thing? Saraya? That's like Sriracha. Or psoriasis. You know? Like you're giving your skin condition a quirky little nickname. Or something. I don't know. That ain't right. Okay. Let Koga have his whimsy. Okay, you're right. My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. My bad. Oh, we're zooming out. Okay, so not too many around Eldon, it seems. We could go way up. Oh, there's like the wrist mine here. Let's go way over here. And go do this one right here. Link's childhood friend, psoriasis. Exactly. I call my Gabby Penton. Fair enough. You do what you gotta do. Watching someone stream a Final Fantasy game, it is hard to listen to pronounce things. You know, maybe this is just how people feel about me. Anything I say, they're like, oh boy, here he goes again. Oh boy. He's in the fire temple. He's talking about the southern lava room. The one that I get is Veg, and Vague, I guess. I don't know how people have said I say it weird, but then I've had like people also be like, no, you shouldn't say it like this, say it like this, and then I'm like, I literally don't hear the difference between. I cannot perceive. Oh no, we're fighting a Lionel. How could this have happened? It's 138. Is that the most powerful? Oh no, that's this one too as well. Okay. Oop, no, that's not. Sorry, oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I guess that should I? We got some. bows. Well, this is the most used one, so I'll just stick with this. But also, do we have some tooth dust? Oh, we got some talons here. Ooh, just a little extra oomph to it. Anyways. Okay. My man. Oof! So it's funny about pasta. Okay, I have two funny things about pasta. Is that I definitely say pasta or pasta interchangeably, and I don't know why. I say them, I want some pasta, pasta. I definitely say them interchangeably, and I don't know why. I cannot help myself. I'm a monster. The other thing... Oh, that wasn't a flurry rush. Is that I'm going to tell you a funny story. Unrelated to the pronunciation, but just you said the word pasta, and I just said, okay, this reminds me of a funny thing. Oh, shoot, I wasn't paying enough attention. I side hopped. I should have backflipped. My bad. Like that. So, some time ago, I was driving, and I drove past a restaurant. I drove past a restaurant. Sorry, that's not the joke. I drove past this restaurant. Okay. I don't want to dox myself, so I'm not going to tell you the full name of the restaurant. But what I will tell you is that the restaurant's had its name, whatever, restaurant, Italian restaurant name, and then as like a almost like a subtitle underneath the name of the restaurant, it said casual Italian. Okay, this is because it was an Italian restaurant, and I just have to point out that the existence of casual Italian, this implies to me the existence of competitive ranked Italian, and I gotta know how I can get in on that. So that's all. That is all. That was the whole story. Sorry. I'm sorry. This is such a niche thought. How do I participate in the competitive ranked Italian? I need to know. The existence of a domestic housewife implies implies the existence of a feral housewife. That is incredible. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for blessing us with that. That's so good. That's so good. Oh my god. Oh lordy. Whew. Oh boy. Anyways. Hooey. Oh man. Oh man. Whew. We got some good bows here. Oh boy. 3 times 40, 5 times 32. We got some good Lionel bows. We would 100% say there are feral ones out there. There definitely is, yeah. 100%. 100%. I'm guessing it's over at this dock, right? Based on the little map-o. Yeah. Okay, good.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. That is a really big lake. Perfect for the aquatic division of the Yiga clan. We'll have to move quickly to build powerful water vehicles. And obviously we'll need to train Yiga to use them. We must be ready for whatever the Magnificent One needs.
It's funny how the shape of this mirrors the, well, I guess it's not that funny. It's pretty much what you'd expect, but I was thinking the landmass above, it's... But the Bloodleaf Lake being this divide. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just thinking aloud. There are spicy jokes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we could go to. Let's just warp down to Wrist Mine here. Why not? Why not? Bloop, 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 bloop. This is plus. No, no, I knew that, Joseph. I just. The water is all.
All of the monsters down here are so strong. Stronger than 100 men. But none of them listen to me. The moment I find one, I get attacked. I hate getting attacked. And that's why I've launched the Monster Training Program. Just as every child bonds with their parent, every monster I raise will bond with me. And they will serve the Demon King. Hey, I'm not food. No, I'm not. Stop biting me.
Okay, well, that's cute that he loves the Froxes. But also them, did you see them waddling down the stairs like that? Very cute as well. Come get some. Baby talking the baby Froxes, right? Right. Right. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay. Instead of walking back the long way. Oh, you know what? Something I'm gonna do real quick is check this. Okay, so on this save file, my phone is actually in the way. Hold on. It's only 99.87%. And that is because this was just a save file I was playing through casually for fun. You know, as you do casually for fun, and you just get Hestu's gift casually for fun. But I did not get 100% on this save file. Because I was like at that point where I was like, I'm missing a few map locations. And I'm on an airplane. So I can't look it up. So I'll just kill Ganon. And finish the game that way. With my headphones in. Taking in the glorious music. That's a true story. Anyways, so I'll just scoop these little last locations while we're here. Let's just give casually for fun all the time. Yeah. Exactly. I was like, it's almost 100%. Almost. Alright. Anyways, so I was clearly missing a few spots. And that's alright. Mage has been actually hunting Koroks. Oh my gosh. That's a beautiful thought. That's a beautiful thing. Anyway, so apparently this is one of the locations I'm missing. I think this might be the only one in the depths that I'm missing. See this little orange circle? It shows you the location. That's nice that you're missing. Isn't that nice? I think that might be the only one in the depths though that I was missing. But I also do believe there was a couple on the surface. Yeah, one at, I guess the Lost Woods itself. I didn't bother actually going in the main way because I was like, you ain't able to. So I'll have to get that another time. Anyways, that's not what we're doing today though, but I am gonna just scoop up this location. This location, you know. Get yourself a little location. Ooh. Do. All 3 complete Korokons for Breath of the Wild, and almost finished my second one for Tears of the Kingdom. Very nice. GG. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Okay. Next closest Koga memory. Koga's memories. what do you think he would? How would he feel about Link somehow being able to access his memories? How? I don't think he'd like it very much. I guess we'll go over here. Also, Charles, welcome. Good afternoon. Hope you're having a good weekend. I was thinking that depending on how much time this would take, that I would go and oh, you know what I can do? That I would go and start into Raru's memories if there's time. But I think this is gonna take the whole stream. Oh, I did not have a. Oh, you know what? I did not have a bow in my item box because. So we'll go back to here. It's because I stuck it on this shield. So next time I warp, I'll take a detour to Terrytown to unstick it from my shield. Go see Pellison. Go see Pellison about a bow. That's 4,500 in total. Hey, I mean, I've done it. I'm not one to judge here. We call that the Bethesda climb. Instead of climbing, you just hop. We hop forward into the wall repeatedly and climb it that way. Okay, so the statue probably, right? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this statue, actually. These bocos are gonna wanna fight. Yeah, that's the one. Okay.
This statue looks a lot like a Zora, which means that statue of a woman I saw before was probably a Gerudo. And if I follow this statue, I'll probably find something man-made eventually, too. I think I'm beneath the Lanayru region, but that'd mean the depths are massive. I'll never finish exploring them.
Yep. It's a Boko Club? Don't you mean sturdy wooden stick? Anyways. That has been my entire train of thought replaying Breath of the Wild. Constantly. Oof. Bing. I like Quark so much I added them to my D&D game I DM as a joke and wasn't upset when players started actually trying to find all of them. That's amazing. That is incredible. You'd love to see it. Oop, I guess I'll grab this here Zonite. Oops. It's casually mining Zonite again. How does this keep happening to me? Oh my gosh. It happened again. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna be taking that. 20's pretty good for a royal broadsword. Shalom Shayan. Okay, but boop, shoopy doop. Cool. Let's see where to next. Gonna have dinner now. So kind of want to eat. Fair enough. Enjoy your dinner, my friend. Hope it's a good time. Hope it's a good time. You should put Beetle. Yeah, Beetle. Yeah, Beetle. I love that man. Wait, this is. I got this though. Okay. I got it though. We went there. We made a whole. We made a point of it. That's okay. I guess I'll you know what, I will warp there in a moment. I'm gonna do this. Get that bow unstuck from my shield. Penne pork and vegetables. Enjoy. I like penne a lot. It's in my top 5 pastas, I think. I'm also a big fan of the rigatoni. I like them big old tubes. Look at him. Go ahead. That's no. I meant to press A actually. Go ahead, Pallison. Give me the goods. Anywho, there we go. Doop 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 doo. Okay, so here was the one. Is there another? Cavatappi, also a good choice. I mean, there's no wrong choices. I like a good fusilli, as well. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's oh, they'll get a gift. Oh, good. They'll get a gift. You better believe they'll get a gift. And then DM squats over the table. Never mind. It'll be better than golden poop, though. Fair enough. Fair enough. The question is, how many Koroks are you hiding in your D&D campaign? How much of a maniac are you? Food good. Food good indeed. Food. I like food. Pose, pose, pose. What a poser. Get it? Anyways. It's actually only like 80 because I gotta plan it. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Gotta plan it all out. Still, that's really fun. And, yeah. It's awesome of you to include. I don't know. I'm a fan. Ooh, pose that I don't need, but that's okay. I'm getting them anyways. This guy wants to kill me. Oops, sorry. What I meant to say was... Oh, he... Sir. Those Alphas horns look really good too. Jeez. Jeez. Says the maps are even bigger. I've never played Pathfinder, but I believe it. But you know, you just still have the time commitment of your DM having to plan it. Also, would the maps be bigger? Because I feel like you could make the maps any size you want, really. Could you not? I mean, I don't think there's a D&D rule restriction on map size. Unless I'm mistaken. I don't know. I feel like I'm in the right spot here. Oh, okay. I gotta go down into the mine. I'm just a little off.
So there's a name for that red stuff I keep finding all over the depths. Gloom. I wish I had known it was flowing from the Magnificent One. I would have just followed it to him. I can't now, though. Blasted stuff is all over the place and impossible to backtrack. Stupid, no good... I mean... I like the Magnificent One's gloom. A lot. So much. The acoustics down here just made it sound like I was complaining. But I wasn't. Gloom, gloom, gloom!
Crazy. Some GMs are crazy to make maps at least 10 times bigger than... So, that actually reminds me is that the campaign I'm playing right now with my my brother is actually DMing. The map, I would compare... Okay. Without like pulling up, because I don't have it on this computer, without pulling up the map he sent me, the sort of world map, I would actually say it's fairly comparable to this map of Hyrule, except, so he sent me a some PDFs. There's like the world map. There's like the big main landmass, and then kind of like in Hyrule here, there's like a small island off to the coast, in the bottom, the southeast corner. And then he sent me a second PDF, and it was just the map of that island, and it was like a full world map. And he's like, yeah, they were starting on this island, and I would say that that full world map was like comparable to to like the map of Hyrule, but it was just like the little island in the corner. And he's like, yeah, here's the map of this island. We're starting here. We'll probably end up on the mainland later or whatever. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this world's massive. Very fun. But I was like, damn, he has truly also like fleshed out, clearly put a lot of thought and care into it. You love a DM who's put a lot of thought and care into their world building. You know, you love to see it. You love to see it. Now, if only we could manage our schedules as well. I don't, you know, I guess I'll just shoot a keys. Help a friend, shoot a keys. Boop. A huge world. I don't generally fill out locations when I need them, so there's a lot of cities named on the world map, a few lines of lore, and nothing else in truth. Yeah, but you can always, I mean, that's kind of the beauty of it, is you don't have to necessarily, hang on, this disconnected again. Ugh. You don't necessarily have to like plan 100% of everything out ahead of time. You can be flexible, right? And I feel like that's good. I feel like that's good. You feel like you'd be good at DMing, but be a huge responsibility. I think you would be good, because you got that creative mind. Pardon me. I got the burps. You got that creative mind. I got burps. Okay. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Alright, there we go. Mr. Burps. It's me! Ghost died climbing this wall. Pose, pose. These posers. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I mean. Fair.
So this is where all those Zora statues were leading me to. Kinda like how the Gerudo statues pointed the way. Must be important. And sturdy by the look of it. A perfect place for a Yiga clan base.
Can't help but appreciate Koga's unending enthusiasm. Just truly unwavering. Now I finished my coffee, which means it's time to open my smoothie. If I can. The condensation has made it slippery. It's okay. It's okay, I got it. I figured it out. Delicious. Okay. Now, I guess we could go down here, and then we'll kind of work our way west, and then up, and then this will end off. I feel like this is going to be the very last one, right? Probably. Just a guess. Sure. So we'll start over, looks like over here. may not be right, correct, or good at it, but Koga will be positive about it. Exactly. Exactly. It's just unwavering enthusiasm. Really curious to see if the Yiga concept is going to be unique to this version of Hyrule, or if we'll continue to see more pro-Ganon groups in future games. I wonder. I mean, I really like the concept of them in general, too. Like, it's just, I don't know, is neat. It's very neat. This bargainer is like half buried. Oh, I actually went too far. Or did I? Okay, let me zoom in some more. Okay. I'm gonna rocket shield. We love crazy cults in Zelda games. So far they've done both the Yiga and Astor's group. True. True. Am I missing something here? What am I... There we go. Okay, okay.
At first, I thought this was a giant bokoblin, and I absolutely didn't even flinch at the sight. But it seems to just be a statue. Hang on. Is this the back? Why would there be a big bokoblin face there? Could it be some kind of disguise? Reminds me of that guy on the surface who makes monster masks.
Is he talking about Kilton? Weird. I mean, the face on the back of the bargainer is weird. It is very strange. Interesting, though. Also, Lindsay, hi, welcome. Welcome. Alright, we're gonna go down to here. You did not know about the face until you found the memory. So, yeah, so I knew about that because the one they all have it. The one I noticed the first time was the cliffside bargainer statue. The huge one way over here. The Cliffs Bargainer statue. Because if you approach it from this side, you see the big face first. And it's like, whoa! You know? This huge hulking figure. It's bonkers.
I understand that the gloom is a blessing given to us by the Magnificent One, and that stepping on it is basically an insult to him. But it's really gotten all over the place. I don't know how people on the surface avoid it, even if it is less thick up there. Wait, could that mean the Magnificent One must be in the depths with us?
BRB to feed kitties. Alright, Ren. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Just kidding. I kid. I'm just joking. Oh, I guess this is about the... Okay, we gotta head up this way. But, oopsie. There's no closer fast travel point, I don't think. Not really. Unless we go up to the... But then we have to go around to the depths thong, so we'll just We'll just go this way. Might as well bring back this old thing. Get ourselves some schmovement. Yeah, you know, the underwear of the depths. You know what I'm talking about. Zooming around again. Again. No thanks, not this time, big tree monster. Ever means. Seize the ever means of production. What? I don't want to crash into a wall, so we gotta kind of just go around the wall. Burger Airline. Yes. Burger Airlines, proudly serving since 2023. We're just gonna hang tight here for a sec. Let the juice fill up. Get that juice in there. Get rejuiced. There we go. We're juiced up. Trying to get 3 stars in all the Mario Kart World Grand Prix. Getting overtaken on the last race on the last lap. No! Sorry to hear. I believe in you. And your Mario Kart skills. I think we gotta go down into this little dip. Down the dip. I don't know, Shama, that's a very smooth landing. It's a perfect landing. Bing. All right.
Ho ho! I knew it the moment I saw it. That red ooze is not good. It feels like part of my soul is being stolen right out of me at the slightest touch. And lately, this stuff has been getting everywhere. But I figured out the secret. Don't touch it. And that is why the Hover Doom Mark I is the best thing ever.
Okay, so obviously that one was before the one that we just listened to. We listened to them out of order, of course. Yeah, what Joseph said, it's 23 people behind you with chances to get blue shells, right? I feel like it's such the common Mario Kart sort of experience to just like be close to finishing in first and then just get bombarded with shells and projectiles that just completely bamboozle you and drop you to like 15th, 20th place or something like that in the span of like 3 seconds. Like that's such a common Mario Kart experience. Oh, it's a good thing I just found some rockets, you know what I mean? Because I can rocket. Pose. Do you ever need 6,000 pose? Or is that just me? Bing.
This thing was definitely moving. It withdrew the moment it noticed me, but I saw it. Its neck was all stretched out, just like the pictures in the notebook. I can't believe something so ancient still works. Better take it with me. Okay, lift with your legs and... Oh, wow, you're heavy. Never mind. The younger Yiga can haul this home.
Bananas. Fair enough. Just me? Okay, fair enough. Gonna run to Starbeds. Okay, have a good coffee. Enjoy your coffee. We'll see you soon, Rin. Let the trainees do it. Yep. That's basically what he decided. He's in. I am too old for this. Bling. Okay. Ferns. Got a nice view. Unless you're saving up to buy a ton of... Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I'm just... I just like the feeling of collecting things and hearing the little jingly sound of doing it. You know, they make the UI sounds really, really nice in this game. The nice little whoops of the pose and the nice little doo-doops of items, and then the crunchy little of grabbing zonite. You know what I mean? It's it's good. Bing.
I'm willing to bet all my bananas that the magnificent one is
All your
somewhere
bananas?
down here. The gloom is so thick, like a red, oozy soup. But it's too thick for even the Yiga clan to avoid it while searching. Wasn't there something one of my spies said about Sunderlions and the gloom? I'll need to look into that.
It's too thick for the Yiga. Alright, let's get to the ancient observation deck. See that sound? Just whoop, whoop, whoop. It's good. It's good. It's good. Oh, even this place still, even though all the light routes are lit up, this place is nice and spoopy dark. Just how I like it. I'm just gonna... Whoop. Just grab that, thank you. How much do you want to bet it's on? There's a little heart island. There it is.
The notebook says this is where people wished for matchmaking, or something. Ugh.
Hey. It's the worst time for my phone to disconnect. Jeez. Oh, it paused at least.
In that case, I wish to meet the Demon King. Maybe there's a trick to it. I wish to meet the Demon King. I wish to meet the Demon King. I wish to meet the Demon King.
Oh, Koga. It's the little heart island. You know what that means? He hearts the Demon King. He loves him. He loves him. Is he doing Bloody Mary for Ganondorf? Yes. Koga is Demon's Bride. That's correct. I can change him. I can fix him. You know, normal things. Normal things. That's why it didn't work. He never said please. Jeez. Now we know. Now we know. Alright, where's the next closest one? Yeah, we'll just keep going west from here. We got these little, yeah, right near the Spirit Temple. Okay, let's go to Spirit Temple. I can make them worse, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Perfect.
Turns out if I stare at Zonai letters long enough, I can learn to read them. It also turns out someone named Minoru wrote this notebook I found. They were apparently the last Zonai to manage this place. Anyway, I came here looking for prototype constructs, not a big owl statue. And that isn't a construct. Right?
Interesting. So the notebook there's been a lot of references to this notebook he found. I'm curious as to why the notebook was in the Gerudo Cemetery, but interesting that let's go to Construct Factory. Get that beautiful Construct Factory music. It's just magnificent. But it's nice to know that they do have an explanation. It is Minoru's notebook, which is why it has so much construct information or building stuff, you know.
All right. So instead of prototype constructs, this place is empty. That's great. Not like I had plans to use everything I was gonna find. At least I have the schematics for Minoru's construct. I could just make that myself. A construct by me, for me.
He does do that, I guess, right? So, interesting. Also, just the music here is so good. It's so good. Anywho, there was apparently a treasure chest that because I have the sensor set to treasure chest. There's one I missed around here, I guess. I might know where it is, actually. But I'm grabbing them pose. Going up. Going up again. Oop. I guess I can use the stairs like a normal person. Pretty sure it's up here. Yeah. Hey, buddy, don't mind me. It's gonna be is it a Zonite bow? And then it's a mighty Zonite shield. Well, unfortunately, well, I'll just swap it, I guess, because that one's got partial derb. Actually, you know what? Even better. I'll swap these two. There you go. That's fine. That's fine. All right. The music is so good, though. Truly beautiful. Using stairs in Tears of the Kingdom? It's true. I'm not a normal person, both in the game and also. All right. We have to leave behind this gorgeous theme with beautiful music. We must put it behind us. Bling. Yeah, there's a guy. I gotta kill him. What is normal? Just kidding. No such thing. Oh, you silly froxes. Why you wanna kill me so bad? Wait, that guy just appeared out of thin air. Hmm? Okay. Oh, mushrooms. Not that I need them. Because I've got lots. Anyways, I'm going to kill this Lionel. Because of reasons. Hey, Lionel. Hey, Mr. Lionel, man. Come get some, boyo. No. Just come. Yeah, okay. Come on. He can't decide. Can he? Come on. He doesn't want to. He's like, but do I have to? Okay. Oof. Okay, well, fair enough. It's a good way to start the fight, I guess. Do I have to? Yes, you do. Whoop, hoo hoo. Spicy. And that's the one we've been using, yeah. He was comfy in his gloom spot. You know what? All I did was harass him a little bit. He's the one that decided to come over and fight me. I mean, I did suggest he do so. Strongly. But that's beside the point. Anywho. Anywho. I'm full on bows, though. But I want it. I guess we'll, once again, we'll just put in one of these. Hee hee. Okay. Oh, it doesn't even have durability up. Doesn't even have a good buff. Doesn't have any buff. I should have checked that first. Pardon me, but that's okay. Wait, where's my... This one. My most simplest of contraptions. Spleesh. Anyways, I'm guessing it's... Oh, it's not the main Yiga base platform. It's that little side one. Hey fellas, don't mind me. I'm just here to chill. Ouch. Just fighting a Lionel, no problem. Getting up on top of this thing? Problems.
Monsters in Gloom don't seem to like the water in the depths, making lakes the perfect place for bases. We've already got a perfect site up and running, and the Yiga are making progress using Zonai devices. They're turning out one schematic after another. Ha ha ha! But also, I should really get to work on Mecha Koga 5000 Deluxe.
Deluxe? Didn't realize it was so premium. Okay, rude. The Lionel limit? No, the 10-day limit for the item share. The boxes. Your item share box. Speaking of which, actually, what are we at now? 5. Okay, see, it's no problem. It's no problem. Ain't no thing. Okay, let's see. There's a bunch over here. So, including a great abandoned central mine. So we'll start over here-ish, which is over here-ish. Okay. It loads so fast, I'm not used to it. It loads so quick. I'm like, ooh, okay. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, loading screen is like my chance. Oh, have a little sip. A little sip of my drink or whatever. No time. Welcome back, Rin. I didn't mean to go shield surf mode. My mistake. Something up with the water? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What's up with the water? Hmm. After a few months, I'm gonna boot this up. I switch on to see if it makes me feel like a specs snob. Fair enough. Let me know your findings. Oh, these guys. Go away. Anyways. And then they did. Oh, good. A Boko arm. Goodbye. It's funny how much those got buffed. Like, they're fragile as hell, but... I mean, so am I, so... It's fine. Okay. Speedy fast time. Nyum! Okay, so it's at the Yiga base over here, I guess. That makes sense. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Where's the entrance? You know what? Forget the entrance. Oh, that's the wrong shield. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to do this one. That's what I meant to do the first time. Alright, where's this memory? Oh, it's way in the corner?
So I thought Zonai devices were only good for getting around. But a fire-breathing dragon head? That's really... dangerous. Oh ho! I have an idea. If I take this and some spikes and add them to my construct... Yes, yes! This could be amazing. This could be incredible. This could be... Mecha Koga 5000 Deluxe!
He is such a character, man. I like, even if these aren't like lore revelations or whatever, it's so entertaining. Koga's lines specifically, I don't know how Raru's or Zelda's are going to be in this game, but Koga's lines have just been pure entertainment value, and I love it. I'm all about it. I am all about it. We got some. Okay, it's like way over by the chasm. I still got my speedy speed for another 3 minutes. Good. He is a lovable bad guy. Lovable Brad, actually. He's lovable Brad. I love that for him. Pardon me. Again, with the disconnecting. It's so rude. Going. I bet it's... Oh. This would have been a good time to use Tulin, but it's okay. I barely made it. We do love Brad, though. He's whoever Brad is. Okay, hoo-wee. See, it's all good. Everything's good and fine and great and good. Oh, just barely not. Okay, that's too bad. Wait, is it? No. Aw. Why I gotta take the stairs like a normal normie? No, just kidding, I don't. I mean, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe it's this. Yeah, it is.
So that last earthquake opened up a bunch of holes to the surface, and apparently Zelda has some new minions. They're calling themselves a survey team. Boring. And they have started poking around down here in the depths. Rude. Rude! I was here first. I could erase them from existence the moment I see them, but maybe I should let them look around and see what they find. Then erase them. Ha!
Cheeky sneaky. Only losers take the stairs. Yeah, exactly. Personally, when I was like getting ready for stream today, I actually ascended up through the ceiling from my living room up into this room. Because, yeah, who's got the time? Oh, you know what? This might be the last one. Here. Because this is where we first encounter Koga. I wonder. But that's okay. Alright, let's have a listen. Let's have a listen.
Yeah, this is definitely the place the notebook mentioned. It says a construct here will let you use Zonai power to memorize and rebuild a design once it's been made. That would be really useful. Except there's another one of those green crests. And it doesn't do anything. Someone else can figure it out.
Maybe not. Okay. I thought that would be a really cool way to like cap it off. Would be if it ended with his first encounter with Link. It doesn't seem to, but he does obviously leave some clansmen there to why did I say that specific term? His fellow Yiga members to try and figure it out, and then they don't. There's a treasure chest somewhere. Ooh. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn that right off. I'm just gonna turn it right off. Whee! Ooh, that's nice. refreshing, even. Poos? I don't have a specific Poe goal here. No. Just kind of picking them up as I see them, you know. I think maybe have to be up here more. But no, no. Oh yeah, yeah. All right. I told you I hadn't taken the stairs like some kind of stair-taking chump. Not the poo goals. Balcony? No. Maybe I should have stayed down below. All right. Yep, okay.
Okay. The Yiga clan knows where and how to build the base. They can handle the menial work from here. Meanwhile, after I'm done soaking...
He's what?
I need to hurry to the Magnificent One. A meeting with him is not something I would leave to anyone else.
I didn't know Master Koga was Mormon. Anyways, moving on. Let's go over to Grove of Time over here. Here we are. The moaning was unnecessary. Hey, I mean... Hey, Mr. Researcher.
It is a good day. I got a report from one of my spies in the survey team. They say the Demon King has awakened, and both Zelda and Link have gone missing. This is the perfect opportunity to show the Magnificent One that we, his best and most loyal retainers, are ready to support him.
Interesting. Fair enough. So, let's see. There's one... Oh, we're almost done here. We're almost done. Okay, so there's this guy over here in the middle of Central Hyrule. Very close to the Central Hyrule Chasm. Was it, though? Was it really unnecessary? Bling! Near the Camera Works side quest. Ah, here we are.
Grrr, that cursed Link is back! I knew rumors of him vanishing were too good to be true! And where you find Link, you'll find someone pulling his strings. It can't be Zelda, though. She's long gone from this world. Or is she? The royal family can be tricky. Okay. Assume nothing, and only rest when I'm sure the job is done.
Like, does Ganon even know who you are? Like, see, my belief, honestly, is no. If Ganondorf knows... I don't think Ganondorf knows who the Yiga clan is, or Koga. And if he does not care. Because Let's be real. Like Ganon's monsters, like the bokoblins and stuff, still attack the Yiga clan. We know that much from like the notebooks, and also from Koga's memories. Kind of double down on that. So it's funny. He either doesn't know, or if he does, he doesn't care. He does not care. No, Boko, it's not your turn. Okay, anyway, so our last memory is way down here. Now, I'm not sure which part, like how deep down it goes, or how deep down it is. So I guess we'll see. Before I head that way, let me just take a look. Oopsie, I clicked navigation. What I meant to click was, do I have anything in here? I've got a, yeah, spear, little spear. Little gloom spear. Koga has a parasocial relationship with the guy. That's exactly it. That's parasocial, baby. Mm-hmm. That's true. We had the Demon King's army show up, and guess who wasn't part of it? Did I just see this rock? Hold on. Yep. Oh, that's weird. Look at this. Look at this rock. That's weird. Anyways, let's see how far down we gotta go. It might just be in the chasm area, but it might be a little farther down. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, a bunch of these rocks were just forming. Oh, here it is. Great.
Where could the Magnificent One be? We've searched high and low with nothing to... Huh? Hey, you! Why are you in such a hurry? Slow down, there's no need to... What? The Green Crest? You figured out how to make it work? Then we have to hurry to the Great Abandoned Central Mine. Hurry! Go faster!
Okay, and then that's the last one, I guess. Okay, so you know what it's funny, is I was saying about the memory that we found at the Great Abandoned Central Mine was like, oh, it would be funny if they capped it off, like the last one was here, and it led into that, a moment where Koga first sees Link. And they did do that, just not in that place. So neat. There you go. There you go. Very cool. This is the end of it. Koga deserves to meet his hero. He got so close, too. He got so close. He was exploring this chasm. Oh. Although, during the quest where you are battling Koga, he does mention that he's figured out where Ganondorf is. He just doesn't... I guess he just doesn't get that far. I don't know. It's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Missed him by not much. So close, yet so far. But could Koga survive going through, like, the Forgotten Foundation and stuff? It's not a safe place. You know what I mean? It's not a safe place. They do say never meet your hero. That's true. That's very true. Very, very true. Very good point. Well, now we've done it. Now we've done it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this. Hit send to game. Will it do it? Will it send to game? No, it won't. Send to game, please. It's like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how. Let's hit the refresh. Okay, no, we'll keep that one out. Hey, spear. There were no items, so it doesn't know how. Anyways, that's fine, I guess. There we go. There we go. I had stuck it in there to save it for another time, but very cool. Okay, well, we're not going to go down to any farther than here. We don't need to. Oh wait. This is a little thingy. What's going on here? I earned a new medal. How nice. Okay. Voice memory seeker. We'll get the master one soon, I'm sure. Okay, so I was like, we're gonna put Link in his house. We're gonna send Link home. But you know what I want to double check is if there's a memory at Link's house, because I don't want to accidentally trigger it. And there's not. Great. So let's do that. It'll be a nice, safe place for Link to chill out. Wee. I should get the Lost Woods. Oh, you're right. I should do that actually. Or, well, hold on, because I can get that next time when I'm exploring on the surface, right? But there is a voice memory there. I don't want to. I'll save that for another time. I'm also missing this a room in the castle. It looks like. Not sure what that is, but that's okay. That is okay. So we didn't have time to start into Raru's stuff today, but that's all right. You can take a look at my house. This is a different house than we've previously shown on stream, because this is not the same save file that I previously streamed on. A Koga voicemail links. That would be funny, actually. Like, I thought this was a nice picture, so I put it here. I got Epona here, just chilling. And yeah, we don't take stairs. Stairs are for chumps. So the second floor, you have to ascend into it. We got Hudson here. You know, we got the garland here. Got some swords. You know, some weapons like as one does. You know, just normal things. Yeah. Anyways, that's my house, guys. This is the house I made on my personal save file. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to access my stream save file on BurgerTwan. If you missed it at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that apparently that profile can't access the Switch 2 version of the game. It was like you can play the Switch 1 version on your Switch 2 on that profile, but if you want to play the Switch 2 version, you gotta play your own normal profile. So I was like, well, whatever, it's fine. I'll do that, I guess, because it's all the same, I guess. What does BurgerTwan mean? Well, it's like Burger Son, as in Burgers 1. So BurgerTwan, like 2. That was it. that was my thought process there. I guess it should have been Burgers 2 instead of BurgerTwan, but I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, really. There was also BorgerTube, which also can't do that. Anyways, it's fine. Probably. It might be fine. Anyways, friends, this is what we're gonna call it a day for stream today. We got all the them voice memories. I think Link can take a nap. Let him have a little short nap. Fill out his morning. Give opponent apples. Will horse accept apples in the house like this? Let's try it. Epona! No. Epona. She's busy. She's like, I got hay. Doesn't care. Oh well. Give up on androids. Yeah, that's the answer. But I do like having the horse be able to look into the house, even though anyone could easily break into my house. Now, doesn't matter. They wouldn't dare. Anyway, Link's got a little study here. His own little desk room. Isn't that nice? Okay, so, my friends, next week what we'll do is we'll go up into the sky and we'll get all of Raru's memories. There was 55 of Koga's, and it took me however long it was. Actually, let's see. Can I swap to... How do I change it to a different characters? If I click on it like that? No, it just still says Koga's. Yo, okay, well, I don't know. I'm gonna guess... Sorry, I do have the app still open here. I just had to close it. I'm gonna guess that there's probably about the same amount. You can find at least one. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's probably about the same amount for Raru as it is Koga. So we'll get all of Raru's next week, and then the week after that we'll start into getting all of Zelda's voice memories. So should be normal. Should be fine. We'll be back, of course, on Wednesday with more Wind Waker. We just left off after Forsaken Fortress second visit. Might just do some side quests. Might do the Earth Temple. Haven't decided yet. On Friday, as in yesterday, I posted a new video. If you haven't watched it, I'd love it if you did, but don't feel any pressure. It's a pretty different video than usual. It's my little Japan trip video. Took me way too long to work on, but my Lanayru Temple video is well into the edit now. I got all my audio recorded yesterday. I got a good chunk of editing done, so I'm hoping to have that video finished by the end of next week. Hopefully sooner, and then it'll be up for early access if you're on Patreon or channel member. Otherwise, for everyone else, it'll be up the following week on the Friday. And we'll do a little premiere, and it will be the end of my Echoes of Wisdom run for Dungeon Design, which I'm really excited about. I'm really happy with how this one is shaping up, so lots of stuff to look forward to. And yeah, have yourselves a great rest of your weekend. We'll catch you on Wednesday. Thanks all for hanging out here. I appreciate it. We'll get this house music, and just one final thanks goes to all of these names that you're about to see scrolling on by as well. Thank you all so much. You all are great. Have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye.